30th of the 11th 2017. Now there's been a few things happening, and I want to keep this channel running because I find it to be very important, because there's so many of you now in this community that's wanting the truth, and we've built an alliance, we've built a strong community, and sadly there's been a few individuals that have been sending in images and photographs asking for me to put them on video. Now sadly those trolls have done this, and I have been honest and genuine and produced their footage because I believe that everybody's images are to be allowed to be produced to show their skies across the world, but only the sad few have seen their images and videos placed onto the channel, and then they've complained to YouTube as a copyright. Now I've had 2 strikes. Now I have been as honest as I can, and I have been showing the truth of what's been occurring in our skies, but 2 strikes is not going to stop me, because I'm just going to continue to show reports, show webcams, pick up information and carry on, because it's important, because there's far too many people at stake that want the truth. We've built this community and we will carry on building this community. Now I've got a report that's just come in by another source, and it's about the solar system, because we've got to understand that climate change, global warming, is a complete hoax, because other solar systems, and also our solar system, the other known planets, are heating up. Space weather, solar storms, it's becoming erratic now. Now on this report it states nothing is stable, including the solar system. New evidence suggests that the solar system is moving into the energy zone, which is altering the magnetic fields of the planets. There is reason to believe Earth is not the only planet in the solar system undergoing climate change, meaning CO2 emissions are not the primary force responsible for the rise of global temperatures. Growth of the dark spots of Pluto, reports of auroras of Saturn, polar shifts of Uranus, and changes in light intensity of Neptune suggest something strange is happening in our solar system. It also states that many scientists suspect that the solar system has migrated to a region of galaxy with high energy. We have the illusion that the Sun is a nebulous ball of gas fixtured in the sky that the rest of the solar system dances around. In reality, the Sun is one star among many sitting in the outskirts of the Milky Way, hurling through space at 72,000 kilometers per hour. Although the total amount of energy within the universe is conserved, pockets of energy in the Milky Way vary in intensity. The solar system may have rolled into one of these highly active regions. The Sun's magnetic field increases in strength. The warming of the entire solar system has been supported by some scientists. One dramatic shift that it takes place is the strength of our solar electromagnetic field. According to a study by Dr. Mike at Lockwood Rutherford Appleton National Laboratories in California, the Sun's magnetic field has increased by 230% within the last 100 years. The energetic changes in the Sun's radiate outwards through the solar system, thereby increasing the charge of interstellar space. It also goes on to say, another piece of evidence in favour of the solar change is a sudden rise in galactic space dust. A space probe has been monitoring the amount of stardust falling through the solar system since 1992. The Sun's magnetic impacts much stardust drifts through the solar system. The magnetic field attracts more stardust as it strengthens. Goes on to say, a reverse in the sun's magnetic poles has opened the floodgates. The solar system is experiencing an overflow of stardust. The sun's reverse its magnetic polarity ever from 11 years. The reversal takes place during the solar maximum, which is the peak of the 11-year solar cycle. As the sun's magnetic field grows, it attracts more dust. Consequently, the amount of stardust in the solar system has increased threefold since 2003, which is heating up the interstellar space. What is puzzling scientists is the amount of stardust that continues to flood the solar system even though the sun has calmed down. Scientists believe the sun's polarity may have not completed reversal in 2001. Instead of reversing the north to the south, the poles may have flipped only halfway and down reside along the sun's equator. This weaker confrontation of the sun's magnetic field has allowed 2 to 3 times more stardust to enter the solar system than in the late 1990s. These configurations seem to be a much higher target. Now we all know that Pluto is way out there in the outer regions of our solar system, but it states here as well the warming of Pluto. Another situation of the solar change comes from Pluto. Pluto resides on an icy outskirt of the solar system near a giant shell of astronomical bodies known as the Oort cloud. Although Pluto resides in the coolest regions of the solar system, the dwarf planet is heating up. Pluto's atmospheric pressure has increased by 300%, which is more than any other planet in the solar system. Even more, Pluto's atmosphere is becoming denser as it travels further away from the Sun. Due to this, scientists suspect that Pluto is at the forefront of the high energy region of the galaxy that the solar system is beginning to reside in. There is no doubt that human activity is impacting climate change. Nevertheless, there are other forces outside the solar system that are affecting climate inside the solar system. Whatever the case may be, Earth can expect a rough ride as it travels through this foreign warm waters. Something else is agitating our solar system. So scientists, just reading that report, is speaking of other forces that are heating up our known heavenly bodies. So it's not just all about climate change here on Earth, as they keep pushing in front of us on the news media channels. We just got to think out the box and take note of anything else, any other bits of information. So I'm going to go now. Please take care, and I will do more